Oh, look at my calves. They could outrun a wildebeest. Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. It is so good to have you with me here again on Hermitcraft. It has been a little while since our last episode, and of course we left off 20 million blocks away in exile, which I have a story for you in just a minute. But we are back from the charity event, and it is time to get building again, and I'm so excited to be back working on the zoo and of course our zombie exhibit, where I have a really fun and very dilapidated build for you today. We're gonna clear away our clown facade here with all these bright colors and bring a drab and dreary aesthetics to the Hermitcraft for our zombies, because of course zombies don't like bright colors. They like drab, dreary, and boring. But we're gonna spice it up. It's gonna be amazing. I am so excited for you guys to see what I have planned here. But as I said, I've got a story for you. It has been quite a few days, and you probably are wondering, Scar, what happened with the exile conclusion? What happened out there 20 million blocks away after you got exiled with B-dubs? Well, the first thing I did was head to the comfort room to comfort myself after being exiled. Then, as the permanent office gathered up for a meeting to decide what to do with the NOPO and how to end this war. And of course, I had to admit that I had the Blackstone permit the whole time, and I didn't know how to barter, especially with pigs. Felt like nerds do that. So then we met up with the NOPO, and they met us with violence, which was of course expected from them. I died immediately, but we had a truce, and we found that there was no way we will decide together, keep or get rid of the permit. So we needed somebody to make that decision for us. So we had the head office of Hermitcraft reset the spawn. It did not work. After multiple attempts, it finally worked. So we headed off to a place where a decision could be made, and that was the courthouse. Mumbo didn't know where the front door was, so he broke through multiple levels of pains. It was quite the pain. The man who will decide the fate of the permits on Hermitcraft B-dubs arrives. He couldn't decide either, so he left it to chance. Heads or tails. We chose heads. The NOPO chose tails. So yeah, it was left to chance, and chance chose to eliminate the permits on Hermitcraft. That's right. B-dubs left it to a heads or tails. Tails won. That was eliminate the permits and dissolve the permit office here, there, forth, now. And it's gone. That's right. The permit office is gone, permanently closed. Please hold forever. I'm sad. I miss the permit office. I miss Green. I miss Skiz. I miss Cub. We had so much fun together, keeping the Hermitcraft in order. But we're law-abiding citizens. We respect the judge and the decision. God help the hermits and the shopping district. Before we start building, I want to give you a massive thank you from the bottom of my scarred heart for all the support that you showed the hermits during the Hermitcraft charity stream for Gamers Outreach. We as a community raised $845,000 for Gamers Outreach to continue the mission of deploying these gaming carts throughout the world to children's hospitals to bring a little bit of escapism to kids in hospitals having their worst day, where they can play a game and just have a little bit of normality. And hearing from healthcare providers or families or patients and seeing the impact of the carts already deployed is just so inspiring. And knowing that these funds will continue that mission is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much. This would never be possible without you. And you guys made such an impact. If that was a monetary donation or just your time or hanging out in the chat, sharing links, it all contributes to making this possible. A big thank you to Mojang for hosting us, Gamers Outreach for organizing, and most of all, the Hermits. Traveling the world to put on this show was so inspiring and heartwarming, and it was just incredible to see their creativity come through in creating all the segments. And I want to hear from you. What was your favorite segment? What was your favorite moment? Or if you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. I want to read through it. And I'm still in a daze from it. It was just so incredible to meet Grian for the first time, Martin and Jimmy and Ren and all the hermits coming together. It was just absolutely fantastic. But once again, this would never be possible without you. So thank you so much. You make this possible. You are the best community on the internet. All right, it is time to build finally, and I'm excited. So excited to show you what I have in mind, because it's going to be amazing. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, tear this down and gather up the resources for today's build. Now, I have a bunch of stuff over here, but the things that I specifically need for today's build for all the skyscrapers, I cannot find, and I've lost, and I don't know where in the world they went. So that a bit of a problem. At some point, I need to show you where I hid my Ender Pearl stasis chambers in my base. I think they were rather clever, but where did I store more resources? Let's check our chest monster friend. That's right, this is a friend, not a chest monster. Oh boy. Okay, where did I leave it? I really don't want to have to gather those resources again, but I think I'm gonna have to. I lost them. No. By the way, shout out to B-Dubs. He's out here building a freaking nether hub, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see this all come together. This is looking absolutely incredible, and the contrast between the diorite and the red sky is just mesmerizing. Absolutely killing it, B-Dubs. Now, as much as that is beautiful, I really liked our original idea for a hub where we all built deadly portals because we weren't going to use the nether. I'm the only one who did it, and I feel like a goof. But no worries, we will get those resources we need. But for now, enjoy today's commercial break as I tear down the clown facade. I've got a surprise for the kitties, as spring is the season of surprises. And as they enjoy their surprise, you deserve a surprise in your life. And that, of course, is Factor, today's video sponsor, which delivers fresh, never frozen meals directly to your door. These meals can be heated in less than 2 minutes and enjoyed without the stress of takeout, expensive delivery apps, just the delicious Factor meal ready when you need it the most, especially after a long day of work or school. And with Factor, you can choose from their weekly menu of over 35 options, including popular choices like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegan, and Veggie. Also discover 60 add-ons every week like breakfast items, on-the-go lunches, snacks, and beverages. So this spring, treat yourself to something new, something less stressful, and head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50SCAR to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code 50SCAR at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. I think I have a weeping angel behind me. Nope, just a Minecraft villager. What was he doing back there? Anyway, welcome back. And as you can see, the clown facade has been removed in preparation for building. Now, I did find some, not all, of the resources for today. I'm still missing like 10 shulker boxes, which is a little bit upsetting, to be honest with you, but we got to get going with our build today. And as I said, we're going to build a massive dilapidated cityscape right there, and it's going to be freaking amazing. Now, each one of these areas kind of has a loose reference to pop culture. The gas station Fallout and the park on our left side is kind of a loose interpretation of Terminator. Now, the cityscape is going to be a bit of I Am Legend, a little bit of Walking Dead, and it is going to be super cool. So let me get some resources. Let's get started. Grabbing up our resources, and the first thing I want to do is work on the center building here together, and then we can time lapse the rest. So the idea behind the building that we're going to create here is to create a themed environment for our zombie exhibit. Very similar to what we did in Scarland for Main Street, how we created those facades that had the shops in them. We're creating a themed environment of an abandoned city that will be home to our zombies. So all these buildings will be facades, and then in the interior section will be very industrial, once again similar to what we did on Main Street in Scarland. This is of course where the zombies go after hours in the zoo. This is where they get their veterinary checkups, their food, and they sleep. So it'll have the front of the house, which is the themed area, and that of course is the area where our guests will see, and then the back of the house is where you take care of the animals or mobs here in the zoo. So I'm pretty excited about this. I think we're finally getting to the point where this zoo is starting to materialize, starting to get to the point where I've had in my mind for a very long time these themed exhibits, and it's really exciting. And I have the next few of them in my head already, and one of them is for the standard like barnyard friend mobs. You think cows, pigs are boring? Well, I've got a really cool idea for them too. We are cooking now here at the zombie exhibit. Why did these villagers just appear out of nowhere? They freak me out. Anyway, look at our building. I'm super happy with it. Somehow it turned into a zombie pizzeria, and that was not my intention, but it is now. We need to find a way of making a sign for this facade that has some way of making it look like this was a former pizzeria before the zombie apocalypse. So, hey, I said it right that time. I'm so proud of myself. Why do you hate me? Oh, he's not talking to me. He's probably talking to many other people. I just took it very personally. But anyway, look at how cool this looks. See our windows, they're all boarded up, and you can see how the building is slowly crumbling away. Now there is copper lights in this facade right here. I'd love it if we could find a way to make them flicker on and off like they're popcorn lights. Now, if we open up the wall, this is the back of the house for our zombies in the future. So that will be a way of them going in and out of the, front of the house to the back of the house to make it more realistic, like a zoo, of course. And yeah, so I think this is a really good start to our facade. And if we shoot ourselves into the sky, you can see how we'll pop the buildings up around it, and it'll be absolutely amazing. But you know what's not amazing? The sun. Yeah, you stupid sun, you killed my chicken jockey. I was very happy to get my chicken jockey, and it was a good one too, guys. It had the armor on it. It was super cool. Unfortunately, I left it out in the sun, and it's just a chicken, no longer a jockey. So very sad about that. Also, I've been pranked. Yes, I have been pranked. I didn't realize my arch looks so much like a mouth, and Grian and Gem added eyes to it. Very similar to the eyes that they put on my back at the charity event. But yeah, look at this. It definitely looks like a mouth. It's got little fangs. Wow, that is disturbing. From afar, even the granite looks like lips. Oh. How is everything I make somehow turned into a face? Look at the Death Star. Now the zoo entrance is a face, and I almost feel obligated to keep it because it's so funny. It is time to finish this build once and for all. So my friends, let's hit super fast build mode and complete our zombie apocalypse backdrop. Hit it. Wow, that is a beautiful view. Never let anybody tell you that Minecraft is not a beautiful game. And super fast build mode, and look at this. We've got a backdrop. Our buildings are built and looking very dilapidated. I'm very happy with these. This took a long time. Now, I get it. This isn't the biggest build in the world, but this might be one of the most resource intensive builds that I have ever done. Why do you guys keep jump starting me? Jump scaring, whatever it's called. Anyway, those villagers. Anyway, this was insane. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Leave me alone. You're too soon. It's not open yet for you. Hi guys, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. As I was saying, the detail. Look at the detail. Oh, I had so much fun putting this together. And each one of the buildings is unique and distinctive. And it feels like very much an I Am Legend, a Walking Dead vibe to it. And look at the fire going up. And you can even use the dead leaves from the pale forest to kind of create like a little bit of broken up rock. And you can have the smoke going in behind it to give it that extra dimension, to really make it feel extra, you know, depthful. Is that a word? Did we just make up a word? Feel like we did. Very proud of it. So it's very depthful. Anyway, so lots of little bits of caution tape warning people in the olden days to stay out of the building. It's collapsing. And of course, these are all boarded up. And then on this side, I really like this side. It has like a really nice contrast, I feel. So the darker building, the lighter building, and then there was a fire that kind of burnt both of the buildings together. Have an additional power pole over here. And of course, our pizzeria. And then for perspective, we have this giant tower sticking out of the top there. And let's fly back just a little bit and look at all of the detail. And I hope you guys like this. This might be one of the legitimately favorite builds that I've ever made in Minecraft. Like, I had so much fun putting this together. What I really didn't have fun doing was the fact that every one of these shulker boxes contributed to that build. That's how ridiculous the Minecraft inventory is now. But anyway, back here, this is still a work in progress. We need to build the backstage portion of this, which will happen. So we're going to build up this and make it look like a back of a house for a zoo. And yeah, man, this was... It's funny. Like I said, it's not the biggest build in the world, but the amount of resources needed to make this happen was exhausting. And just the organization of it. Oh, I don't even know what to do with all those boxes. The random little bits and bobs in each one of these now is just kind of wild. So somehow I'm gonna have to reorganize all of this. And it is, yeah, it is something, but I think it was well worth it. Like, I am really proud of that, and I really hope you like it and inspires you for some dilapidated ugly builds in Minecraft. Skiz and Tango are streaming right now, and I kind of want to bug them a little bit. Ooh, I didn't know you could shift while flying. Kind of a little dance. Just yawning all the time.
Oh, every time.
He always does this. Every time Scar hangs out with me, he just
That's
falls
what
asleep.
I was going to say. Don't you feel like it's aimed at you?
Crap?
One time.
It's not.
One time,
you know how many times I yawn? You can't.
I was opening up.
I never feel
Months
like
ago.
it's aimed at me. It
I
feels
was
like
opening
that's
up.
a you
Opening
issue.
up to Scar. You hear that, Tango? I was shedding. I was bleeding out to him about something personal, and he's all.
Really?
And I'm like, oh
Yeah,
it
right.
hurts
No.
so much.
No, don't feel that way.
Well, stop
Don't
yawning.
feel that way. That makes complete sense.
I mean, what?
For you
Oh my
to
God.
feel.
Tango, can you fill the holes in?
Now, let's see who we got.
kill false?
We don't need to kill anybody, but I would
Why
like
the
us.
voice?
Can't stop
why-
yawning.
And we
I
just
can't
asked him.
stop yawning. It's a problem.
I mean, you're the one saying, "Let's go kill false."
No, I'm not. I behaved when I wore the badge. Okay. But I got the public told me they don't want me to be a part of the public service. So now I'm going to go ahead and join the criminal network. What's the problem? Does it make sense?
Yeah, you guys
You know
kind of unleashed something that great guys, really. And now,
I mean, that's
I would beg
debatable.
to differ.
Yeah,
As
that
somebody who was on the receiving end of your great guying,
Yeah.
great guy.
Hey,
no.
Great
know what?
guyficating.
we need to learn. You need to learn how to be gracious in victory. Okay, you won, Cleebert. You squashed us. You ruined
Have
our
you
dreams.
met me, Skis?
You can't come and just kick a dead body. Okay, we're trying to move on with our lives.
Everyone, and I'll enjoy it. Pretty much
Checks.
how I live my life.
Yeah, that's
So,
Cleo. That's
That's how I'm telling Cleebert, you're blowing my mind right now because I have two brothers, and that's something my mom used to say about the middle child. I'm the youngest, and the oldest would go around people when he was crawling, and the middle one would crawl right over them, like they weren't even there, just right over them,
Yep.
like they were just an object to climb over.
Are you also a Gemini?
Oh, you like
no, I'm a Taurus, which explains a lot.
You're a Taurus.
Just
Where are you visiting?
Wanders the world.
Yep, I'm a tourist.
No, just wandering the world.
I'm a Leo, but I'm hard.
You're a bum.
Excuse me,
Make me
Scar.
feel
Do you want to repeat that?
I don't-
Or do you
Oh,
wanna
well, they
just let-
said I
you
was
just wanna
a
ignore-
Leo and I was soft and cuddly, but I told him no, I'm hard.
God, we're doing this again?
Well, I didn't. I'm tough.
Stop.
I'm raw. I don't want to be just a soft teddy bear. No, I'm sticking with it. I'm hard.
It's on brand. Yeah.
That's
No,
what we do. That's what we
Honestly,
do.
I encourage it.
I'm tough. Oh, do you want to go blast all of Etho's trapdoors? It's really fun.
Okay, we do it together.
have some
Tango,
fun.
I'm trying to give you them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kleebert. These are for you.
Get the front door,
Okay.
Tango. It's really satisfying.
Yeah, baby.
You get like 3 for 1. It's amazing. Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
Oh no, he loves it. It's good
Check
for
out
his fingers.
this window up here. Bam!
Yeah.
Close them all.
We're doing this for him.
Who else can we do this
yeah,
to
yeah.
flippity flap them?
Oh my gosh, dude. Dibble-dop.
Do you know
has got
who'd
like
be
a
really
whole
annoyed if you
ceiling.
do that too? False will be
We're
really
such
annoyed.
jerks.
Let's
What's
do
this
it.
on? We gotta go
She'll
covert.
be aggressive.
Covert flapping. It's okay. Scar's already bored.
No, I'm not bored. I'm sleepy.
Okay.
Oh, look at all the flappies down here.
So many flappies.
So much flap, dude. Flap away.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's flap it.
Now we all agree.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey. She accidentally flapped. Look at this beautiful area in here.
Both cannot be
Very nice.
Ah, flee!
What happened?
Flee.
What?
What? Is
I don't
False
know.
here and
Tango
mad?
freaked out. I have no idea for what.
We go to Dibble-Dop's place. He has an entire ceiling that's hard to get to.
Quick, Skiz, tell us where it is.
Emergency flapping.
It's
Stay
a
out.
thing. Stay out, he says.
Oh my god. Well, we can do more.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
Hey! Up.
Get on out of here! Get on out
Oh
of
man,
here!
I'm burning.
You rascals! You
Oh my
get out of
God.
my city right now!
It's
I'm gonna
all
die.
been pre-flapped.
Man, he sounded like an old man that we went to get our soccer
Old
ball.
man, you get off my lawn, you kids.
That's awesome.
Well, that was
The
fun.
thing
I enjoyed
is-
that. That was therapeutic, I'll tell you.
We're having a jump off. Come on, impress us with your jumps. How many, guys?
Well, wait. Let's
We're
take
comparing
some,
how
let me
many
look at
jumps
mine.
we've made.
Proper
I gotta pad my stats.
Statistics. Poker.
Proper stat poker here.
Stat poker, right? Is
Ah!
He might be.
Hey! All right.
stat poker is it when it's your turn. You choose the stat, and then whoever has the highest wins. It's as simple as that. So you want to choose something that you think you're gonna win at to get the point.
Oh.
That's how we played it when
Okay.
Impulse smoking, right?
Wait, what?
When what now?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Impulse what?
Impulsive smoker habits.
Why you'd say impulse smoking?
I'm confused, to be
He used to smoker
He
the
used a
most.
smoker. He was smoking.
You guys don't even watch Hermitcraft. Come on.
Bro.
Oh, okay, I got
That's like a
confused for a
big clip.
second. Sorry.
Scarlett, it was your clip. Or my clip.
That's right.
You were there.
Okay, let's play it that way. Let's play it that way. Go.
Oh,
Are we
well,
doing-
let's go with jumps then. Yeah,
I guess we'll go with jumps. Okay.
Don't just add a couple more. Jumps, 396,759.
Tango?
294.
Skiz?
258,404.
Scar.
Hold on, I forgot already.
Scar might have me beat as well. He jumps.
Sorry, I had to go back. Sorry. 732,000.
Whoa!
Oh!
I don't know where I'm doing the jumping, but apparently I'm doing
That's
some
a
jumping.
lot, dude.
Now I
Scar's the
feel
winner.
I really feel
Scar's the
self-conscious.
winner.
What are you at, Jen?
I'm at 525,000.
To be fair, I'm probably just making up for real
Who
life.
do we think has crafted the most crafting tables?
All right, let's jump in there.
Mine's 81.
I got it, 167.
Why have I crafted 765 crafting benches?
Oh my god.
In the world!
What the what?
You crushed me at
animal.
400.
Have
right.
you done time played already?
Oh man, I'm
I
gonna be
am not going to win
embarrassed.
this one. Not even close.
Barely more than green.
Time played. Okay.
Yeah.
56.
57.
2
I was
days.
gonna-
What about time slept in a bed?
Do you really have 57?
Yeah, I do. It's
Nice work. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Scar. Yours is impressive.
What's yours, Gem?
22.
What's your player kill, Tango?
37.
Mine's 77.
I have 154.
oh, player kills 233.
Wow.
But I have killed Skiz at least 100 times this season.
What's everybody's number of deaths?
Oh, number of deaths.
92.
I'm guessing Scars begins with a 4.
How many zeros after it?
Oh my God. Oh no.
Does it?
No.
It's
You're
worse.
cold.
It's
Is it
600?
6?
No, keep going.
700?
900
Keep going.
deaths.
No,
You don't have over
it's not higher
1,000.
than that.
Keep
Do you need
going.
to add a 0?
Is it over 1,000 deaths?
Yeah.
1,000 deaths.
How?
No,
Is
keep
it
going.
impossible?
Keep going.
2,000 deaths.
Keep going.
No!
way.
No, he's having
It's
us on.
over
He's having us on.
9,000.
He's lying now.
2,475.
No.
What?
Wow.
What's going on, Scar?
How?
Where is
All right, well, pick one that you think you're going to win, Grin.
Interactions with a smoker.
818 per death?
Okay.
That was great.
I have my number for that.
I
What's
got
Where's
that.
my number for
I got that.
I got
Go
it.
ahead.
82.
Whoa.
All right.
I don't know if
let's
that's
move
higher.
on.
I have 95.
Yeah,
You
let's
guys
move
have
on.
been smoking. I only have 20.
718.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I got a lot of things to smoke, I guess.
What have you been smoking in your factory?
Wait, how far have you guys walked on water?
Ooh.
Distance walked on water.
What?
I didn't know that was the
29
stat.
kilometers.
I've gone 34
32.
kilometers.
Distant walked 88 kilometers on walked on water. I know.
Right at the
Right at
top.
the top.
It's
The
in
top
alphabetical.
B. Yeah.
Oh, barrels open 24,000.
Oh, I knew
Holy.
Oh my
What in the
gosh!
world?
it!
Are you
Both
just-
barrels for
You just
storage.
log on a Tuesday and open barrels for 3 hours?
Have you seen him use a storage room? He's like spam clicking 100 things at a
Oh,
time
you're
trying
right.
to find
You're
something.
right.
He's not wrong.
What is happening?
This is
All right.
so telling.
need
I
to
I
love
know
this.
what I'm gonna
one
win
that's-
at.
Okay, what about? I'm gonna lose all of these to Scar because his shulker monster is worse than mine.
Fish caught. I mean, come on.
If you don't win this one, Green,
If they don't win that, then I don't know what's going on.
Fish caught 7,280.
Oh
Holy
my
God.
gosh!
I
Yes.
haven't fished since the start of the season.
Oh, chests open
Chest
How do you
open.
clean armor?
44,259.
Yep. All right. Let's move on.
38,000.
22,000. Scar, how many rockets? How many firework rockets have you used?
83,717.
Wow. Scar, I have no idea like how you fly so much.
He never touches the ground, dude.
Oh, he never uses the nether. That's why.
Yeah, I don't use the nether.
Yeah.
And I've never bought a shulker box of rockets either.
like 700.
How
shulker
much
boxes
gunpowder
of
have you stolen is my question.
It's the law of the sea, Etho. If there's a
Yeah.
farm out in the sea, it's pirate rules apply.
time since last death.
We know skis and scars.
About 1 hour.
Mine's 1.51 hours. Come on,
0.6
Etho.
days for me.
What is it, Jem?
0.6 days.
You and
On
I
the
are
count of three.
we're the newborns over here. What's yours, Tango? Get your rod.
Sorry, what was it again?
Time since last death.
Yeah, 11 hours. I don't remember dying 11 hours ago.
Did you see his little hands?
You're gonna remember that.
So freaking funny.
I turn around. I leave the server for like 2
Oh,
seconds.
careful, Green.
They were doing time since last death. and they made it 0.
Oh, how could I not grab that?
His little hands went up in the air with this animation mod.
Oh, that was too funny, dude.
Well, Cubs
so
on. I'm going to
funny.
lose all the stats now. Goodbye, everybody. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed that hangout session with the hermits. I never know if that's something that you guys want to see or not, so let me know in the comments on what you thought of that, because I had a blast hanging out with the hermits. This is going to be fun. I'm going to shoot myself into the air, and you can see that our base is really progressing from the zoo train to the scarred national forest, and of course the zoo slowly taking shape under us. And our zombie exhibit is progressing. Now, I wanted to do more in today's episode, but my ambitions and dreams sometimes are more than I have energy or time for. So hopefully you are still enjoying this particular project. And we've got a massive area complete in this episode with our backdrop, with our decaying buildings and our apocalypse zone. And I think it's really cool. And like I said before, one of the things that I love the most was this right here with the smoke. Look at that. See the smoke behind the dead leaves? Because these look like kind of broken up rocks. So it just gives that little fragmented detail in the build, which I'm super, super happy with. And yeah, there's so many little bits and bobs to discover in this build detail wise. And with all my builds, I always hope that it inspires you guys in some way. And I think this is a fun, unique build, and I want to see your guys' take on an apocalypse build like this. I would love to see that. Now, for the back area, I've got plans. I've got big plans. We'll get to this in our next episode, along with figuring out how to enclose this whole area and getting the zombies in here. But that's not all. Of course, we have our food stalls. I'm also working on that in the background. I've got so much cooking, my friends. I got so much cooking in the background. So many exciting things to look forward to. So we got our hamburger stand, we've got our drink stand, our popcorn, our ice cream, and all of that will go in this area. And I just cannot wait for you to see this zoo all come together, because it's going to be amazing. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. Don't subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.